Hello everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to yet another random pick a card. What do I mean by this? Well, this is a one card pick a card reading. Well, in fact, you've got two here. It's a random pick a card reading and a message that you need to hear or something that will inspire you right now. There's no need to be complicated when it comes to life. And so I recently started creating these simple pick a card readings, and some have commented that it's difficult for them to choose. So if it's difficult for you to choose any one, then just simply listen to them all, because I'm sure they all have amazing messages and confirmations for you. Other than that, you can choose according to the cover card or the crystal or the timestamp. All is going to be listed below this video. So if you are ready, let's get into your messages. Pile 1. Hello, Pile 1. If you are drawn to the alchemist or the hematite, and I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video that at the end of this video, there's actually going to be a pile number 5 or a 5th timestamp, which will bring all of the messages together for those of you who, well, want to challenge yourself and change your reality in some way, shape, or form. So you can choose whichever piles resonate with you the most. Choose one or choose them all. Okay, hematite crystal, pile number 1, the alchemist. To me, this card, your spirit guide, is reminding you to trust. It's also important to trust yourself, trust your mind, trust your emotions, trust your intention, because you do have the power to change anything in your life. In fact, when you start changing your energy, meaning your emotions, your expectations, your intentions, your actions, this is the magical alchemy that is required to change your life. So there's something here that's changing, but for many of you, it's a reminder that you are infinitely connected with your higher self or spirit guides or something other than that. I love to think that you are connected with the Holy Grail. So if you have time today, meditate, connect with the Holy Grail energy. Or there's a pentacle here, which is a magical talisman reminding you of your power. The sword, I think, connects with Archangel Michael, helping you to cut ties, to release your anxiety, to remove blockages, energy barriers, etc. And then, of course, you're holding a book too. So is this your book? Is this your book of life? Curious minds want to know. So, card 1, the alchemist. What else do you need to know? Okay. Soon you should be experiencing a breakthrough. In fact, I want to throw a little something that's personal into your random pick a card message for today, because overnight there was a coronal mass ejection from the sun. What's crazy is that it woke me up in the middle of the night, and I described my experience on Patreon. I'm not going to repeat myself here on YouTube, but it did send electrical impulses through my body. It triggered my muscles, which caused a little bit of pain, which is what encouraged me to create an emotional freedom video, an affirmation video as well. But if you have been experiencing electrical impulses or sudden unexpected new ideas, realizations, something else being triggered, it's most likely being caused by Uranus. So for those of you studying your personal astrology, look to see, well, you probably already know where Uranus is in your life, your life path, your charts, your transits right now. This breakthrough energy actually is inviting you to tap into something new. There's new creative potential. There are new opportunities for you. But it's also important for you to take the time to just slow down and tune into something new that's trying to get your attention, which is another thing that the alchemist makes me think of. It's like, what am I feeling? What am I thinking? What am I experiencing? What would I much rather be doing in my life? Or if I could change anything about my world, what would that be? And Uranus, along with, your spirit guides, are helping you to, with this new information, it's breakthrough information that can help you walk away from the past, let go of outdated ideas, thoughts, beliefs, because there's something new waiting for you to imagine it or to create it. There's something better waiting for you to tap into it. There's something more excited to reveal itself to you. Interesting how the Hematite chose pile 1, and I was just talking about electrical impulses. Although the Hematite isn't magnetic, but for me it grounds my energy, and it helps to balance energy, especially during times that I am feeling like supercharged energetically, emotionally, physically. I know not everybody feels these things, but I definitely do. So if you do too, then yeah, you are not alone. Okay, so the number 9 is asking you to come into alignment with your higher self, to harmonize your energy, your thoughts, your emotions, your patterns. Harmonize them all into this higher frequency, because you are being supported by your universal support system. I feel like you're at the brink of realizing even a brand new idea, how to create something new. You know what I mean. You've got total magician energy here. The power is within you. Pile number 1. All right, I'm going to roll. Actually, I'm just going to roll 1. No, I think I'll roll 2 dice, because at the end of this video in its entirety, I'm going to roll all 4 to wrap up these messages. Oh, look at this. So 6 and 6. Oh, look at that. So there's 6, 6, but there's also 4, 4. So if you ever see the number 6, 6, it is an angel number reminding you to keep everything in balance. So you might be trying to overprotect your energy, or something might be causing you fear, making you want to escape or run away. But the cards are reminding you to stay here in your power. The 4s, which is also another angel confirmation, are reminding you that you are supported and protected by the angelic realms, whichever angels you connect with. Well, and more particularly Archangel Michael, if you chose card number 1. But the 44 is a significant number and a confirmation that you are guided, you are protected, and to trust the process of timing. Manifestation happens in a certain timing. But you should also trust that you have everything that you need in your life, at least for today. So the numbers are also asking you to stop worrying about tomorrow or the future, because this too might be causing an imbalance in your emotions, which might be causing you fear, which is really unnecessary. It is not necessary for where you are heading. Okay, so the number 8, and of course the number 12, the number 3. So there's 8 and 3. Oh, and it adds up, reduces to the number 11. So today, allow yourself to receive some sort of enlightenment. Enlightenment is receiving new energy, new information, epiphanies from your spirit guides, the universe, the angels, from somewhere else, because everything is trying to help you with whatever it is that you're navigating right now. Wow. Wonderful messages for pile number 1, this random pick a card reading. I hope you enjoy these. I hope these brought you confirmations or energies of support that you needed to hear right now. Remember, I think right now it's all about just taking one day at a time. Try not to overwhelm. So if you were drawn to another pile, then feel free to choose the other pile. Or if you chose to just listen through all of them, then you're welcome to do so as well. But I'm going to move along. You might want to scroll to the end if you just want to incorporate and wrap things up in this quick random pick a card reading. Okay, bye for now. Hello, card number 2. If you chose the rainbow fluorite or the blue fluorite crystal, welcome to today's pick a card reading. This is a random pick a card reading. And the other ones that I've recently been creating and posting have been 5 different piles. So this is the same. It's a simple message. What do you need to know? It's 1 tarot and 1 oracle card. But then I'm also going to add up all of the piles and cards with the numbers to get a final closing message too. So if you want to experience that, then you can feel free to watch the end reading as well. So, okay. The 10 with the wheel, pile number 2, your spirit guides or the universe is wanting you to know that right now you're in the process of manifesting something into the physical. So it's extremely important to pay attention to what you're thinking on, what you're thinking about, because your thoughts are manifesting something physical into your reality. It's very important. You know, what's going to manifest is going to affect how you feel. So it's important to focus on positive thoughts. Because, again, this is what you're manifesting. So the wheel also represents the marking of a point in time, or like the clock. It's the ticking of the clock. And so it's saying it's time. Like yesterday, I released a video from Spirit Guide saying, you know, Spirit says it's time for something. So if you haven't watched that pick a card reading, you might want to be sure and check that one out too. But it's time for you to move forward. Something new is unraveling for you. Something new is unfolding for card number 2. And remember, these are messages just for right now, just for today, something for you to focus on. Okay. Compassion, love, self-acceptance. Okay. Whatever this is that's manifesting, it is something that you have been wishing for quite some long time, and it has taken maybe a long time for it to manifest because maybe your thoughts have been all over the place and you haven't been focusing on just one thing that you wish to call into your life. But in the bigger picture, what's manifesting is love. It's compassion. So whether this is something that you're choosing to do for yourself, or it's a new companion that is coming into your life soon. So for some of you, you might be getting a new pet, or there perhaps could be a stray dog or a stray animal that shows up on your doorstep that is also looking for love and compassion and a companion. So this is what's manifesting physically. It's a companion, a new one that is going to show up in your life. This is the perfect timing in your life path, your purpose, your destiny for this new compassion to arrive for you. But depending on you specifically and what you've been wishing for and what you absolutely need to experience in your life, this compassion or companion is going to show up very uniquely according to your birthday credentials. So if you've been listening to my channel for a while, you know that I not only use tarot, but also oracle. There's also numerology and astrology, which represent the timing of events that happen in our lives. And so this is what I'm picking up for group number 2. There is a companion, but that companion, which is bringing you compassion, It's something that the universe is manifesting into your life. It's also going to be very important for you to accept this offer when it shows up for you. And it might not be what or who you think it should be, but it's what you need. Okay. I love the fact that you have the rainbow fluorite crystal here, because to me, this resonates with the energy of harmony. And if you simply choose to believe that all things coming into your life are aligned with harmony and peace and love and compassion, then you should expect that you're going to manifest or attract all of those qualities into your life, no matter how it shows up. It could show up as a piece of carrot cake. You know what I mean? It's also important to practice gratitude for the blessings that show up in your life right now, because this is the universe's way of letting you know that you have been heard and you are attracting, indeed, absolutely what it is that you need. And so if what's manifesting in your reality today or soon isn't what you thought that you wanted or needed, then you might want to reconsider what you're thinking about the most. Because remember, your thoughts manifest new things. They are attracted to what you believe. So you're always in creator mode, not only using your thoughts, but also using your emotions. How do you feel? What do you believe? What do you think that you feel you are deserving of experiencing or having in your life? Something to think about, right? Okay, I'm going to roll some dice for you, and I'm also going to roll all 4 dice at the end of this video, so that would be timestamp number 5, since there are only 4 piles of cards. So, okay, group 2, there's the number 4 with the 5, and the 2 with the 4. Interesting. So you've got the hidden number 44, which is an angel blessing and protection, stability, love, compassion from the angelic realms. And 6 is actually the number for love and harmony. 6 is the number for the planet Venus, according to numerology. Now, you may or may not know there are like many different interpretations for the meanings of everything and how they relate to the planets or other things. It's almost as if interpretations have, I don't want to say they've become complicated, but everyone seems to believe in something very unique and different, don't they? But it all resonates to the same frequency. So even here, what you are resonating with in your vibration is the vibration of the number 6 and the number 9 and the number 44. These are all very important numbers for you, as well as the 5 and the 2, aka 7. Trust the process of timing, and magic happens in perfect timing for you. Trust, believe, and allow yourself to receive. Wow, rainbow frequencies for everyone who chose pile number 2 in this random pick a card reading. I hope you enjoyed this inspiration, these messages. If you did, please do click the like button. Of course, if you want to listen to another pile or you want to scroll to the end for the final complete message, feel free to do so as well. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. This is a random pick a card reading. This is a simple reading. And I recently started creating these the other day because I thought they would be more fun, lighthearted, and to share a message or a confirmation or a simple inspiration for you for the day ahead. So if you're drawn to the Empress card or the yellow fluorite, let's dive into your messages, and then I will roll some angel numbers for you. But first, okay. The Empress is asking you, can you remember what you love? When life began for you from as far back as you can remember into your memories. Do you remember what you loved as a child? And do you still love the same things now? So Venus has played a really important role all throughout your life. And so there's something to do with like significant events and relationships with other people. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have Venus in your 7th house natal astrology. But this isn't meant to be an astrology reading, but there's love that is within you, deep within you. This love might be coming from your heart, but this is because I'm wondering if you were born during Venus retrograde. So Venus is really coming through strongly for pile number 3 today. Let me just set this down for a minute because, it doesn't matter how old you are or where you're at in your life. We all start out loving something. There's something that excites us. There's something that we want the most. There's something that is intriguing us that we move towards. And for each one of it, it's something different. But there's a significant series of events that's been happening in your life to help you to understand not necessarily who you are in a relationship, but I kind of feel like your relationships, all kind of relationships with other people, have been transformative for you. In fact, you may have in your earlier years, or maybe still now, surrendered yourself in what you absolutely love for the sake of another. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with sacrificing what you want, in order to help someone else. But some of you may have come to a point in your life where you're realizing, I don't want to sacrifice my happiness anymore just to try and make other people happy. So I have a point here. The point is, Venus, as the planet, it goes through 9-month transits. And for 9 months, it is an evening star, meaning it's more introverted. It connects more deeply, like in the undercurrents of emotion, the undercurrents of love. And then Venus also has a 9-month transit, which it's a morning star, which it is again now, which Venus just became a morning star again a couple of months ago. And Venus is going to be a morning star through the end of this year, and I think the first week in January. But what's happening here is like in the recent month or two, have you noticed how your relationships are changing? Or maybe you're seeing people differently. Or maybe the relationships that you have with people have changed and you're realizing that you no longer want to hang around with those kind of people. This has everything to do with your Venus transit. It's affecting your personal astrology too. And right now for everyone, Venus is helping us all remember, what is it that we truly love? You don't have to give yourself away or sacrifice your happiness for the sake of anyone else. Keep in mind, depending on what country you live in and what is required by your society is going to expect something different from you. So don't just listen to me. You must do what you need to do in order to feel safe and loved, or to get along with everyone else. You don't want to cause anything negative to happen to you. So keep in mind, I am from the United States, where we are still free. No matter what government is doing, everyone is still free. So I think what I'm trying to say here is don't believe everything that you see in social media on the news. It's not the truth. What's true for all of us, especially you, pile number 3, is the truth that you feel in your heart. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Respect yourself. When you do so and you align with this energy, believing you as the empress or even the emperor if you want, please know that you will automatically attract to yourself everything that you are worthy of It really is as simple as that. But if you don't believe that you are empress or emperor quality, if you are worthy, if you don't value these things, if you don't value yourself, then you're not going to, well, let me just put it this way. You're only going to attract things that you believe in the most. So you can choose to believe in love and love yourself, or you can choose not to. Either way, law of attraction energy is going to bring to you what you think that you need, what you think that you deserve. I think pile 3, you're at a choice point right now, especially for today when you take the time out to realize, what are you focusing on? What are you ready to receive that you know you are worthy of receiving? Especially for those of you who long to move to another country, let's just say, where society is different. You can, in fact, manifest this into your world as well. But it requires you to believe, to visualize, to feel it, to call it to you, to align with these things, this lifestyle that you know that you are worthy and deserving of. And when you start aligning with this every day, the universe is going to notice this, and energy is attracted to your energy, and your external reality will begin to shift and change to align itself to bring you all of the opportunities that you need to choose, to take action on, to step into this new life, this new reality. But it is going to challenge you. It's going to challenge you to change what you think that you believe. And honestly, if you feel like you have nothing to lose where you're at right now, any new potential opportunity that is inviting you is a new opportunity for you to change what you believe. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. And you will change your reality. Okay. And you also have delight. I love the fact that you've got the number 14 on your card here, because the number 1, your thoughts, the number 4 are creating a new platform, a new foundation, a new stability. Delight are the angels, your spirit guides, the universe are dancing around you. So visualize yourself as the emperor or the empress. And spirit in the universe is dancing around you. They are decorating you as this majestic entity that you are. You are so deserving. You are so loving. You are so worthy. You should be celebrating you. You should be honoring you. You should be finding delight in your daily routine. In fact, I think it just gave you the answer for any of you who want to start attracting absolutely everything that you know that you are worthy and deserving of. When you align with that, when you feel it and you believe it, create a daily routine that allows you to find delight in everything that you entertain, everything that you think, everything that you choose, everything that you act upon, everything that you do. If you do it with excitement and delight and love and excitement, guess what? Your reality is going to start shifting even faster. So are you ready to move into this new reality? Wow. Pile number 3, curious minds want to know. These kind of almost make me think of cherubs, right? Like the little angels. Oh, with the Venus. Okay. And Cupid's arrow isn't necessarily just for romantic love. You can fall in love with yourself and your life too, if you so choose. Numbers for, well, look at this. Oh my gosh. So you've got 55, and on the side is 33. These are master numbers. So the 55 is a confirmation that significant change is possible. The number 33, or even 333, is a master number. When you master these things, master your heart, master your thought, your expectations, your beliefs, your intentions. Let me add up these. Okay, 5, 10, the number 16. So it adds up to the number 7. Number 7, trust in the divine. The divine is assisting you, but there's change. Okay, in order for you to experience a new reality, everything has to change. So it's your energy, it's your emotions, it's everything that I was already talking about. And so this 3 or the 33 is referring to your creative expression. So you can even create affirmations that you speak to keep yourself in alignment with whatever new reality that you wish to be calling into your world. And, well, honestly, this is just the only thing that you need to do today as far as intentions are concerned. But you need to repeat this every day. So make a list, adjust your energy, your mindset, what you believe, everything, and everything in your life is going to begin to change. But you also need to choose to align with the new energy, the new reality. Okay. Interesting messages. Pile 3, this is your pick a card reading for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do click the like button. If you want to scroll to the end to watch the end final closing message with all of the cards, and I'm also going to roll some more dice. If you want like a bigger picture message, how to wrap things up, then feel free to scroll ahead. Meanwhile, have an awesome day, and I will see you in another video. Hello, pile number 4. Okay, welcome to your random pick a card reading for today. This is just a simple message, 1 or 2 cards. So if you chose the Carnelian crystal, I'm going to set this over here. I'm also going to roll some angel numbers for you. So if you chose this card, the chariot, confirmation you're on the right track, or confirmation you are moving forward. Success is your birthright. Success is in your future. Oh, purification. So many of you are going through a purification process, meaning you might feel challenged right now to be coming into alignment, meaning your thoughts, your emotions, your actions with your highest self, your authentic self. So this is a purification process. Look at this. You've got the number 41 on your card. So the number 41 is also letting you know that, well, change or uncertainty is in your life right now, but the chariot is reminding you that you're still on the right track. It's important to recalibrate your energy, your emotions, your intentions. In fact, I feel like pile 4, you have an invitation to align with the flow of the universal forces. So some of you might be feeling like your life is out of your control, or things are changing that you don't have any power or control over. And as that might be true, there is still one thing that you have power and control over, and that's you. That's how you deal with the situation. It's how you balance your emotions. You can open up your heart, start loving everything unconditionally. And, well, this is a spiritual purification. So some of you might also be in the process of waking up. And so my interpretation of what waking up is the fact that you are waking up to the realization of your soul. And you're realizing that you're here and you're awake on the planet, and you are fine-tuning yourself with your intentions. It's kind of like a process of self-analyzation. So to me, waking up doesn't mean that, you're noticing what everybody else is doing. Waking up is waking up to the realization that you are a soul, that you are only here having a temporary experience in the human body that you chose to experience at this time in this world timeline of Earth history. That's what I'm referring to when I say waking up. So some of you are on the path of remembering your soul and remembering who you truly are, the essence of who you truly are, and not what everybody has always told you you should be, or who you're supposed to be, or what you're supposed to do. So there's like a separation energy here as well. You are no longer feeling like you get along well with everybody else. You're no longer comfortable in that corporate job. You're longing for something different or something new or something that feels better. And honestly, the only thing that's going to feel better is when you start choosing you, when you start making choices that align with who you really are and not what society keeps telling you you need to do. Okay. I see where this is going. So this is going down the rabbit hole back to social media, because social media is just a perfect outlet for everybody to express whatever they need to get out. A lot of it doesn't even have anything to do with you. So it's really important to be discerning about what kind of social media you want to pay attention to, because a lot of it is probably absolutely not even necessary for where your soul is going. I would hope and assume that you already feel what resonates and what doesn't. You're already being choosy, what channels or people you want to listen to, and the other ones, that you don't. I think the universe and your spirit guides and the earth is trying to help you to wake up right now to... I had the words and then I just lost it. Realize your true self. It's calling you home. So for any of you who are looking for a new home location, but nothing is providing an opportunity for you right now, then this home that you are searching for is this home inside of you. It's in your heart. It's your soul that is calling you back to it. And there are practices and meditations where you don't have to go to sleep, right? You can do a ritual meditation where you sit and you call all of the other fractals of your divided soul's energy back into your present energy, into your body. You're calling all the other parcels of your soul back home together with your current consciousness where it is right now, here on earth. And sorry, I didn't mean to go so deep or so woo-woo, but these are the messages that are calling out, because you don't really have to go anywhere. You can return home by simply connecting with your heart, because that heartbeat, that electrical impulse, that's your soul. So even if you start taking time every day to connect with your heart and just listen to the heartbeat, feel it, get into rhythm with it. In fact, there is a thing called the circadian rhythm when it's in the cerebral spinal fluid. And I'm only bringing this up because I once was a licensed massage therapist, and they taught us this. We were learning cranial sacral therapy. And so when you're lying flat on your back, arms to your sides, and you are relaxed, if you pay attention to your spine, right, while you're laying down, this is a cool practice for you to try. Relax your feet and your ankles as well. And you'll notice, when you're really paying attention, that you will feel your spinal column start rotating to the left. And you will feel like your energy moving to the left side of your body. And then you will feel it like rotating to the right side of your body. And for some of you, your feet might move. Your ankles, right, are going to move like swaying. The circadian rhythm flows with, the oceans, the waves, the tides. which are also affected by the moon and the gravitational pull. I think it's that inner self, your soul, that's the home that you're probably searching for, that you need to connect with right now. And again, this is just for those of you who are wanting to move or get away or go somewhere else. You're longing for home, but you don't know where that is. It's right here. It's inside you. Remember your soul. Remember where you came from. You're waking up, right? Spend time in water. Communicate with your water. Because your body is also majority water. You can reprogram your water. You can reprogram the water inside of your body to program it to do whatever it is that you wish to do. Purification, eliminating what is no longer necessary so that you're creating a new space, so that you can connect with and bring in all of the new, or to reclaim the fractals of the divided aspects of your soul, which is probably scattered out into many different dimensions or realities or realms. You're still on the right path, but home is, in fact, where your heart is, at least for right now. And that's what's calling you. Wows. Okay, pile of fours. Random pick a card reading message for you today. I hope you enjoyed these messages. Okay. I was stopping for a minute. I was like, are there more? Well, yeah. I need to roll some angel numbers. Duh, Sabrina. I almost forgot. Okay, pile 4. Oh, look at this. You've got 6 and 6. So there was another pile that had these two. So that if you see the number 66 anywhere, it's just letting you know that your emotions are out of balance. It means that your thoughts, your emotions, your expectations are out of balance with your soul's purpose, your soul's journey. Maybe you're being overly protective about yourself or your life, but you can reclaim and find a happy balance in your daily routine. And on the underside here, you've got 5 and 7. So change is inevitable, but also to trust you're on the right path, trust yourself, trust your body, trust your heart, trust your soul. I think all of this is calling you to connect with it. And it might be easier for you to align with all of this out somewhere in nature, right? You don't have to be in or near a waterfall, but you know what I mean. If you're near water or a pond or a lake or even in your bathtub or your hot tub, water is water. It's consciousness. So you might choose to program your water every day to help you align with, I don't know, something new. You can reprogram anything that you want, but it's also life and the universe is helping you to find balance, to balance your energy, balance your emotions, balance your spiritual, physical, but also emotional and material at the same time. And something said, and that's when you will know that you have arrived. Interesting, pile number 4s. I'm loving your messages today. I hope you are loving them too. If you like this video, please do click the like button. And I'm going to move along to the next. Well, it's the closing message. It's the final message. I'm also going to roll 4 dice, but I'm going to combine all of the cards. So if you want to get a bigger picture message, then do scroll ahead to the next timestamp. I'm just going to call it pile number 5. And I will see you over there. Hello, pile number 5. Okay, so these are a combination of all of the piles or all of the cards, a simple pick a card reading, random pick a card reading. So in the bigger picture, or like the final closing message, to utilize all of these cards, I feel like the messages are telling you to remember who you are and the power that you have to change your life. In fact, you're the only person who can change your life, because it starts with you. And when you choose you and you work with the universal timelines or the present moment, create a daily routine that allows you to nurture or experience or enjoy all of the things that you love. So create a daily specific routine and ritual. Wake up with gratitude. Find something to create or to be excited about. Remember what you love and who you are. And remember that you are worthy of having the life that you deserve. And also to remember that you're on the right path. Excuse me, you're on the right path no matter who you are and where you are, because everything in this life and reality is always happening in perfect timing. And it's always a perfect time for you to wake up and realize that as well. In fact, when you realize the present moment, you should also know that you have entered into what they call the 5D, because 5D is available when you are present with yourself in the present moment. There is no time. There's no past. There's no future. There's just the present right now and the 5D. And so when you can align with all of these, you will also have the opportunity to receive new insights, connect with your spirit guides, whomever they are. Trust in the magic of timing. You can even ask a question to your spirit guides if you need to know something about the timing of something. Or you might want to ask, what is the next significant date that is important for me to know about in my life? Ask that question in the present moment and see what date flashes in your mind. Or it might flash or show up somewhere else. Spirit wants to remind you to be excited about your life. And although many people are experiencing many different things all across the planet right now, fear is going to be the opposite of excitement and love. And right now, everyone has a choice point where they can choose what they wish to focus on. You can focus on all of the things that are delightful in your life, or you can choose to focus on fear. But please know what you're focusing on the most is going to create a new reality based on what you are feeling the most, what you give your energy away to. And so everyone is going through a purification process spiritually at this time on the planet. There are many things that are changing and shifting. In fact, Spirit just reminded me to say that social media is a means for those to keep you distracted by causing you to fear something, whereas in fact that fear tactic is just a distraction because, well, fear wants more people to support it. But if you choose love, if you choose gratitude, if you choose excitement, if you choose to simply focus on what is happening inside your household, what is happening inside your body, your mind, your emotions, when you are present with your spiritual team, how do you feel? What are they sharing with you? What do you need to know? So when you distract yourself away from social media or news, you realize that there is absolutely nothing for you to fear. But fear wants to keep you there because fear wants to maintain power. But you have more power than any of that, if you choose to believe that. So I hope you choose love. Choose yourself, your life. Choose to shift your energy and create a new reality that will separate you from everything that is causing fear. And this is a process of, well, I guess it could be a process of a spiritual awakening, or waking up to the truth of your soul and why you're here on the planet, when you choose to believe yourself and indulge yourself in the life that you know that you love, that you are deserving of, something that delights you, something that brings you joy. What's going to happen is that when you keep yourself in this energy and not in the fear that is trying to keep you distracted, the more you focus on this purification and love and compassion, you will begin to realize that everything in that external reality that was causing you fear it's just simply going to vanish. It's going to go away. It's not going to be a part of your daily routine anymore. But it's important to stay focused on everything that is around you right here in the present moment, physically, emotionally, mentally, and not on the internet. The internet is not real. It's not what you're supposed to be experiencing. But it's there, isn't it? And so everyone is expressing themselves on the internet. But you can choose which one you want to give your energy away to, or you can choose to maintain and keep your energy to yourself. So, okay, these were the final messages in this random pick a card reading. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far, and I hope you choose you. And I will see you in another video. Bye for now.